controller shut down on me.
Hi there, my name is Adi and welcome to the Officer's Mess. This is take 22 of trying to make an intro. So today's video, filmed earlier in the week, we are now on the 23rd of December. So Merry Christmas, unless you're watching this in June. Yes, earlier in the week I was joined by Andy of ALW Research Team, link down in the description, to take a look at an area of old abandoned railway. This area contains an engine shed, or remains of, and also the remains of the turntable. Looking on old maps and searching through the history, it was part of the Hull Barnsley railway. However, the engine shed closed in 1914. So folks, let's take a look. Hi there folks, it's a Tuesday. It is, it's a Tuesday morning, it's lovely and sunny, and we're here in the woods with Andy of ALW Research Team.
Hello.
In the search of more railway history. So, let's go take a look folks. Yeah, we'll and it's one of those that you kind of see more every time you come.
Yeah. Nice have girlfriend like that.
So I think that is the overshoot for the turntable.
Yeah, just
because you can just see the wall through the
line there. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like there's been some. There's brickwork here.
The old demolished.
Well,
and that is the flat bricks that Hull Barnsley Railway
yeah.
featured heavily along its entire 66-mile length.
The features of the engine house should suggest its origins.
Yeah, there's no look.
It should follow the same style as everything else.
Yes.
So.
Oh wow.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh my. Is that exposing to us? Can you see? So, the centre of turntable right here. Oh my.
Now, I'm going to say that's rail related. That's one leaf out of a multi-leaf.
That is a leaf spring, isn't
yeah.
it? Wow.
And so we just observe the colour of the
one leaf spring.
They're off the top, aren't they?
Yeah. Now they're not the same as the Hull Barnsley Railway ones.
They're shaped off differently, aren't they?
They are, yeah. So I wonder what that all means, viewers. I'll put a link, or I'll put a picture up of where this is now, and then you can decide at home. You can see it's had a brick finish, and then it's had cement on top.
I wonder if those were sat there.
Yeah, on those.
And the point inwards, or maybe outwards.
Yeah, these brick sets. Try and do. Yeah, these brick sets. Yeah, they're clean underneath, look.
Yeah.
As if they've been. So with that, go on there.
That'd make sense. That would
just the right width, isn't
it? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
That would make sense. So that fits on there perfectly. It's levelled off at the end.
Because let's be fair, the rotating part had to come very close to the edge.
Yes. Yeah, and the tracks line up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would.
Not sure what that is on the wall over there.
No, that exactly the same. Maybe like one of these. Ah, so where the brick stopped, is that where the railway track was? So this was a bolt for a sleeper.
It will have been. And there was, I think there was just a single track came off beyond here.
Yeah, going that way, and that's that track bed that you...
Yeah, and it just sort of stops there. But there were only small steam engines back then.
Ah, yes. They were like a little tank engine, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they had the tender all like built in on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very unique Hull Barnsley railway engine.
And obviously very early in the railway history, shall we say.
The infancy of it all. Yeah, oh yeah, and these are like the Hull Barnsley railway bricks.
They are. Yeah.
If you know more about this than I do, viewers, please leave a comment.
And they're probably old sleepers from the...
Down there, yeah. Down there.
In fact, I've not actually seen it this clear. There's normally more...
Yeah, that's a big staple of some sort.
Looks like a chain ring on the end there.
Yeah, very old.
It is.
Certainly of the same era.
And then there's that thing next to it.
Yeah, I might put the light on. The light's a bit weird in here.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's that, viewers?
It's been painted white at some point.
It has. What's it for, viewers? It's not focusing. It's not, is it? Oh, focus is all over. The light's a bit funny today, viewers. I apologise. Oh my, horrendous. That is, it's 12mm across, so about half an inch diameter. Steel wire that's been bent into that shape. The U here, and then an upright there. Almost looks like a massive circlet or something. And above it, a long bolt with a square nut and a washer, curled washer, and then nuts on top. So what would that have been used for?
It could have been to anchor something, maybe.
Yeah.
So I think you'd expect a cable of something that was pulled and tensioned, hence all the nuts and the...
Yeah, I mean, what actuated the turntable? Was it steam?
I'm not sure.
Pushed round.
Really? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they used to have a winding engine, didn't they?
Yeah. Found another leaf spring.
Have you?
Yeah, put it with the other one.
Hopefully in a controlled fashion.
It's amazing what metal you can find without a metal detector.
Oh wow, that's a drain.
It is, isn't it?
That's a downpipe from a drain.
Biggish one as well, it's 6 inch.
It is. Wow.
When they used to make things that look nice.
Yeah, cast.
Yeah.
What these are, the roundy bits. You know what to do?
Well, I once did fit cast iron guttering.
Did you?
Yeah. It was actually on an old building in a town, and it had to be replaced like for like.
Yes.
And when fitting it, I did find those grooves, because I'm sure there was a bit more recessed on the stuff I was using. It made a good place to put some sealant.
Yeah, like a sealant joint. Well, those sort of modern end fill solder joints have like a little recess like that.
Yeah. Well, that's... I don't know.
Yeah, not sure. I'll just get a B-roll of that. The light's a bit... The sun's running low today.
It is.
It's that time of year. There's a train.
Yeah. This has had wood round it.
What's that, Eddie?
That is a piece of wood.
Do you think that'll run all the way around? Yeah, there's a square head there, look. So it's had a wooden base for it to traverse.
For a rail on top of that to then...
Is it traverse?
I'm not sure.
Goes round and round.
It rotates.
Rotates, yeah.
I can't tell where the middle was.
Yeah, the centre point.
Yeah, I think
It'll just be all sorts of bits, won't it? Under 100 years worth of leaves now.
Well, that's just it. I wish I'd have brought my long screwdriver just to actually prod down and see how deep it is.
Very. I'm going to go with. Yeah, we'll trample in the weeds a bit. I think the centre point will be...
Can't be far off where you are.
No, it must be about there somewhere.
I'm thinking sort of, yeah, here somewhere.
It's very soft underfoot.
It is.
Very soft. It's just leaves and old branches all rotten down. There'll be some decent compost in here.
It would make good compost if anybody wants to come and dig it out for us.
Yeah, dig it out and then...
You can have the compost for free.
I love these built-in brick recesses that they used to make. Perfectly arched.
But what was its purpose?
No idea. No idea. What do you think, viewers? What was that used for?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's ever had anything affixed in it.
It doesn't, does it? But depends how deep the compost is. I mean, this wood, you can still see it here. You've got another bolt there.
Yes.
One here.
As it runs round.
And you can actually, here's an edge of wood still.
Yes.
Well, it's a bit soft there.
Yeah, it runs around, doesn't it? As I'm folding into the sun again. Apologies. Big. What material's that, Eddie? Is that like
I thought it was a stone at first.
That is a one single stone. Is it heavy?
Yeah, right.
That's stone, isn't it? That's that.
But when you look at it,
strange.
and it's not actually a square.
No, it's not machined square, is it?
Hang on. No, it's not.
And it's got like a datum line in the middle.
Yeah.
What the dickens? Viewers, what do you think? I'm hoping there's a turntable expert watching and he can, or her, can leave lots of comments telling me what all these things are.
Yeah, that's a distinct across there, isn't it?
That's been machined for a specific purpose.
Hmm. I know, it does make you wonder if it was in it.
Or around it. Would they have had a picket fence around it to stop people falling in?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not.
It'd be nice to see some photos of this place.
Oh yes, it would. Old photographs. That was a fence, you can see where it's been carved.
Ah, there's a bit more of something down there. Oh no, it is pieces of wood with spikes in.
Timber!
Yeah. It's down there.
Yeah, I'm back onto the metalwork again now.
Yeah,
right
oh, so it does continue most of the way.
All the way around, but I think.
Yeah.
Because we contradict each other. But we don't know. We're not turntable experts. We found one. We're filming it for you, the viewers, and we're trying to document it as best we can.
More so for those people who can't get to these sort of places to see it.
This is it, yeah. I'm not a railway turntable expert. This is the second one I've done. The other one is at Meeting.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. I'm going to film over there because I keep filming into the sun.
Don't worry, I was spotting anomalies. No, anomalies the other.
Anomalous.
Yeah, if we can get out further down, you'll see the nice fencing still in place.
Yeah, sure. Should be one of this. I nearly fell back in the turntable pit then, viewers, just off camera. Close one.
It was.
Fingernail off. The dangers of exploring. Right there. So what's next, Eddie?
I think we have what is an ash pit.
Ooh. Let's go look at that. Rolling Mountain style. Railway fence posts there, viewers. Right in the centre of the screen. We saw those all the way along the series. Link to the series in the description box.
So this is the next little area.
Almost like a loading platform.
There's steps into it. It's a pit,
An engine pit.
which is directly in line with the turntable.
Yeah.
So where you go onto it.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if there was a coaling station here, because there has been something.
Yes.
Obviously,
definitely something here. I don't know what that is.
I think that's more modern.
That's something
That'll be British rail workers just chucking stuff down that we don't use.
Yes. Well, there's been a structure here.
But if you look, it sticks out there. There's been something substantial, so maybe coaling and water.
Yes. Yeah, like a refueling.
Yeah.
Recoal it and re-water it. So there would have been a water tower here somewhere.
Which again, I suppose the footprints there are quite heavy duty.
Yeah. So we think possibly coal bunker here to recoal the hopper on the back of the locomotive. And then we do have stairs. Stairs down into... See there a funny brick?
Yeah, I think it's the other end you can see them better. But there's...
This is a filled-in inspection pit for a railway locomotive.
Well, I don't know if it was inspection or for dropping ash out of them.
Ah, right, okay.
There is one feature there. But as for what it was, I don't know.
So this pit goes on to about there and then stops.
Yep.
And it's been well engineered. The brickwork is in very, very good condition. do you think at home? I can't see. Railings? Almost like a railing here. There's something there.
That held the track down. Well, there'd have been a wood running all the way down.
Yes.
Because you couldn't obviously have the sleepers going across that way.
No, no.
So yeah.
So that held the track on that side.
And you can see there's been a grinder through that one.
Say again, Eddie.
There's been, you can see there's a grind cut through there when they've removed them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've chopped it off. Pulled the track off.
Yeah, I'm not sure on this.
No, I'm not sure on that. This has been a sandstone lid, and that's been a square.
I'm guessing it had some connection to the pit, maybe.
Yeah.
But we know the pit's a lot deeper than what it looks, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that will be.
Yeah. I don't know how they got rid of the ash or what they did with it.
I don't know. They didn't dilute it down and put it in that dike, did they?
Possibly. Don't put it past them. You know when we was doing the groundworks for Sainsbury's in Scarborough, it used to be railway sidings, and it was just full of ash, part burnt coal, asbestos, and other things. Is that the train going to go past?
Yeah, that's from Drax.
Cars are filled with something.
Oh yeah.
There we go, railway fans. That is an in-use class 66 going past where we are. But we are not on or near the line.
No, not at all.
Network rail fence along there and well on the public side of it. The railway side. And that's the other end of the pit that it is made the steps away.
If I remember rightly, they're quite a deep step, but you know the brick you saw with that funny pattern across it?
Yes.
They're on them. They're on the steps.
Oh, so it's for like grip?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're for...
And I'm thinking ash, because in the engine shed it has pits.
Okay, yeah.
Which we can
You wouldn't
just...
service an engine outside, you'd service it inside.
Well, one would like to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, well, that's normal. You think of the slats running on long ways, don't you?
Yes.
But they also add the uprights in between.
Yes.
And I think if it's still standing, when we go out of this area at the other end, you'll see it all almost complete. Yeah.
What is it, 45 degrees?
Yeah, they would just cut at an angle and sort of one sat on the other in the hole.
There's a brick there. Old brick. And that's one of those bricks.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Yeah, I just upset some there.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear, sorry. But that is those bricks. They must be full of grip or something.
Must be.
I think so. I'm going to put that back because I've upset all them woodlands. I'll put it up on that twig so they can still get in and out.
So I think it's roughly there where the other little branch came off.
Yes.
What we could see when we first came in.
Yeah.
So obviously we've got one that's coming off that line, but this one connects to the Hull Barnsley.
Yes. What's that? Is that an old car wheel or something?
I think it is, yeah.
It looks like why is a car wheel? Who brings a car wheel here?
And there seems to be a lot of stuff dumped.
Yeah.
I'm getting off the path here.
Yeah, no, Dave, today he's recently moved house and they're doing house moving things. I can clearly see here where Adi stood is on a raised area.
Yeah.
So that probably never had tracks on it, but this clearly did.
If I think I'm right in thinking it came off coming down the side of the engine shed, and I'm assuming there was double track on part of this to go into it. But we'll have to have a look on some maps of old rail lines just to confirm that one. We've got something else coming. Oh no.
I think that's a passenger one.
East Coast,
the line that's over there. Yeah.
Just imagine this place when this was in use.
Oh,
that was in use. And that, it must have been such a...
Picture postcard.
Yeah.
We're now on a solid, flat track bed. You really feel it underfoot.
We've got some sleepers here. Probably more modern, even though they are wood.
Oh yeah?
But I'm guessing that one your standard plate, so did it have some points or something?
Yeah,
something with a different footprint to the... But the bolts look too new. Well, those ones do.
Yeah, what's that for, viewers? Well, it's got a large chair that's separately bolted. Interesting. What do you think, viewers? What would that be for? And that's the same.
Yeah.
In there. I don't know if you can see that. But it's another one of those. So I've got two large sleepers. The sleepers seem larger than normal, width-wise.
They do actually, yeah.
And two of them. And that's on a... That's got a spacer in it. Underneath.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, they both have. Hang about. They've got spacers and they're both canting to the inside.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Can you see that spacer?
Yeah.
It's thinner at that side.
Tilt the track over.
Side. But on the other end, it's larger on the outside. So it's like canting the rails inboard.
Yeah.
Why would it do that?
That's strange. That's very strange.
I wonder if it's... Is that for a tight radius or something?
I don't know.
I don't. What's it for, viewers? Why would you do that? Why would you cant the rails inboard like that?
And looking at where they've been cut off, whatever was on it was only up to there.
Yes. Interesting indeed. Please leave a comment if you know the history behind that. Let me get a picture of that, 'cause that's pretty unique.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody knows what it is. It certainly is quite a, like you say, quite an angled spacer.
Yes. Some film shots of that.
Whereas that looks like it was a normal sleeper. I wish I could have got here before this place got into such a bad state.
Yeah,
and obviously it's not been in the last fortnight it's got like this.
No. Yeah, this really used to have a roof. Might have even been on fire because there's no wood left.
Unless it was steel.
Stolen. Steel?
It might have been, because it might have had windows in one side.
Yes.
Just to, and probably the tall side, the steeper side.
I'll be honest, it doesn't look Hull Barnsley.
Yeah. But when you look at the maps, it does connect to the Hull Barnsley, which is the strange one.
Yes. What do you think, viewers?
I mean, we still do have a couple of little features, but nothing spectacular. No, Hull Barnsley, you'd have expected those coping stones at the top,
Yes.
shall we say, to have been the standard colour.
I'm not filming. What a spouse, what did I film?
True, what about around that side?
You'll have to do that again. The old engine shed buildings. If I'm honest, they don't look Hull Barnsley.
It doesn't.
It's had an interesting roof structure with the sort of offset gable.
Well, I presume
Like there was another one there.
where it's ripped out there was cast iron guttering coming down.
Yes, and that's why.
And they've probably robbed it for every piece of metal that was about. Even though I think there's a little bit slim place, might be on the other side.
Yes.
We've
Yeah,
ob-
there'd be very narrow windows if they were windows. I'm thinking, yeah, that's certainly a gutter.
yeah,
Down
yeah.
pipe there.
Well, they all seem to fall where each.
Well, yes, the low point will have
Yeah,
gutter on it.
yeah. There is still some in situ just there actually, which is odd because that would have been what I'm presuming in the little workshop office area.
Oh, now that does look Hull Barnsley.
Yeah.
Set gutter in. Down pipe, right there. Just get closer to them.
But we're not seeing the blue bricks.
No,
That's
no.
the thing.
Yeah,
Because
they're
every even the culverts where nobody will ever see them.
No, this is different. And the bricks are different.
They
These
are.
Hull Barnsley type bricks. These are different. They're flat, but they've been fired somewhere else. They've got like a score on.
Yeah.
They're not the same. You know, the report the facts for 5 years. But it is magnificent, all the same.
And regardless of whose it was, it shut, I think, around 1913.
Yes, it's been closed a long
Yeah.
time, this one.
Yeah, long before the Hull Barnsley shut.
Any reason why it shut? Did it burn down and they just didn't use it anymore?
Don't know. That looks like a water tank. Oh, somebody's old fridge freezer. Yeah, somebody's old fridge freezer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's modern. It's modern,
That's
is that?
been dumped.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Crustacea would get that going again?
I think he's got enough Ford Transits. You don't need another one.
Yeah, that's not a Mark 5 Transit because it's not rotten.
Yeah, well, we've got a random battery.
Oh, that's old. That is old. So that is out of a central battery system or a battery system on a railway car.
Ah, right.
That is old. That's 1960s, I would say. Dry cell. When did dry cell batteries come out, viewers?
Oh.
Made in England. Depolarised. Right. Semi. Continuous duty. That's the amount you like that thing. September 58.
Bloody hell.
September
Cold War.
1958. Wow.
Now, I think that's also railway related.
Is this is that coming this way? No, that's a passenger railway car again.
We do get passenger ones on here going to Gould and Snaith.
Yeah.
Or they're just little sort of, DMU scooter things.
Yeah.
Not sure about that. When you look at leaf springs on trains, and then they'll have a rod and like a block, round block, kind of looks rubbery
Yes.
to
like
take
a
the
pulse.
shock out of the spring.
Yes.
I think that is one. It looks to have had something in it maybe at some point, but
Yes.
I mean I could be wrong, but it just has that, so the diameter and things of it look about right.
They do for a coil spring.
But not a coil, more of a shock absorber.
Yeah, they're like the rubber bush that
Yeah.
goes in them. Oh, what did they used to be called? My father fitted them to the rear of the Rover 264. Correction, Volvo 264.
Are you thinking bump
GLE.
stops?
Yeah, they were like bump stops
Actual
for the
bump
caravan.
stops. Oh yeah.
So it was like additional.
Oh, helper springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it used to sag at the back with the caravan on.
Yep. Right, I'll come back in the room. Yeah, that's quite a little find, really.
1958 battery right there. You do us a favour.
What's that?
I'll give you this.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to take a picture, just film me with it and I'll get a screenshot.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that. I'm presuming this was either a little workshop or an office.
Yes.
And coal being in abundance back then.
Yeah. I used to know my next door neighbours, they said they used to live next to a railway line.
I bet they just picked it up, didn't
they? Often didn't have to buy coal because it was a bumpy section of line and the wagons used to drop coal everywhere.
Yeah.
So they used to just go up on an evening when there was no trains.
Well, think about it. Think about that line into Eggborough. How much coal was on that?
Endless amounts.
Yeah.
Endless amounts.
Free.
Yeah.
Free energy.
Because they used to sort of slightly overfill the wagons, didn't they? So
yeah, yeah, and it settle itself sort of thing. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Free coal.
That might be original paint.
I think that will be original paint.
Yeah.
That's the extra sticky lead paint. It's quite amazing this. We're only in the little workshop area, but it's just solid.
It's a shame it's in this state. And I'm guessing the robbing of probably metal out of it. Or wood. Because if you look, you can see there's a foot stuck out there.
It's had ironwork.
And one there, yeah.
There, it's had an iron root.
So I reckon somebody's scrapped it in.
Pulled the irons out, yeah. Could have even been the railway companies.
Could have been, yeah.
The roof somewhere else where they wanted it.
Well, let's be fair, recycling was big back then.
It was,
yeah. Yeah, it's not a new thing.
They used to reuse glass bottles, now we just throw them away. That isn't progress.
Yeah, I mean, milk bottles, for example.
Milk bottles?
Yeah.
Back to milk bottles. Yeah, you used to return them.
Exactly, yeah. The ultimate recycling system for milk bottles.
Obviously get rid of that. Put in plastic tubs and throw them away.
I know, now I've got a workshop full of empty milk tubs because I've got a bin at the workshop.
What noodle tubs I've seen at your place?
Ah, but I recycle them.
Yeah, well you put polymer in them, I've seen.
I've done all sorts with them, mixing paints, washing things in cellulose thin, all sorts of uses. We do have a bit of steel stuck up here on something, which...
Oh yeah?
That's a bit of stone.
Why would you have a steel rod through a stone? Was it up there to bed something in?
I wonder if it was.
Just need to get this. Ah, I can't answer it. Custom-made rolling stock for Drax power station.
Yep.
With hermetically sealed cars at the back to keep the biomass dry.
And about to make a left turn and go down the Hull Barnsley.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the last in-use parts of the Hull Barnsley railway.
Is there still a small part in Hull?
Probably.
For shunting or something like that?
Yeah, I think there is parts of it. Yeah, the Hull swing bridge, that's all Hull Barnsley. The Hull Docks branch is Hull Barnsley.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it kind of started from, wasn't it?
Yes. Alexandra Dock?
Yeah, I do believe.
Might get on there at some point. So, back to the engine shed. There he found a stone with a steel. Steel or wrought iron. think that was part of the floor tying roof.
I think it might have been.
The roof has all been removed. I think it's been professionally removed rather than stolen by metal thieves. It's actually removing. You do a big crane.
And removing from the site.
Get it in.
Yeah.
So they've decided at a very early age not to use this anymore. And this is what's left. I'm actually pleased that they didn't demolish the brick parts and they just left it. Because it gives us something to document.
It does. And I think we can get down the outside wall of it there, so...
Excellent.
Well, as you can see, it was 2 pits.
Yeah, 2 inspection pits. There's one there. One inspection pit running left to right. And then another one here.
I'd say those early short steam engines, you'd have got 4 in here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably
yeah.
designed for 2,
Yeah,
but...
those, yeah, the Hull Barnsley ones, you get 4 in.
Yeah. But it's also kind of big enough for what came along later.
Yeah.
Unless it's the working area.
You get A4 in here.
Yeah. But could you strip it down?
There isn't enough room, is
They
there?
ain't, no.
The track edge was here. The track edge was there. It only gives you about 2 foot to work on the side of it. So you're not going to get a leak in or anything to change
No.
leak rods or anything like that.
No, you wouldn't, no workbench or anything.
No. No. Not at all. We've got here, this is what it is about.
That's a nice piece of stone. It does.
Like an O-Class 66 coming.
Not wrong side of the track, aren't we?
Yeah. We're going to miss it.
Yeah. Unless it's just a Hull to, not Hull, Hull to wherever.
So I was just saying off camera, I can hear a 66 coming local, but we're at the wrong side of the track for it. Now look, there's a down pipe.
Yeah.
66.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big hole in the floor there.
Well,
So
that's a drain.
that's a drain, so I've just stood in the drain.
Yeah.
Because that's the down pipe from the gutter in.
Well, that looks like it's been smashed.
Smashed out.
Yeah.
Smashed it to get it out.
Which seems a...
Bit excessive, and they pulled it away there. I really do think this building's been reused. Oh yeah, it goes in.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So there could have been a drain inside to drain out.
That is... Ah, I bet it did. I bet it went back in and then came under.
So it came out into the gutter.
Because it doesn't make it to the floor.
No.
But, look,
There's another one coming.
you can see where they cut the stone.
We just missed 2 66s, they're over there. You can hear them.
Well, if we go round, we'll follow our way around this building.
I can't believe that. I didn't get out the shop, I went to it. You don't have it, Chris.
Ah!
Been pulled by a 66 pound.
We have a drain bottom.
You have a drain bottom?
Yeah.
Of the down pipe?
Yeah, that one
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cast. And in great condition.
But no sign of a drain. I don't think.
No, I think it's all bashed to bits and filled in. Well, I think they used to just drain into there.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
We've got
got some hand carved hardwood fence posts there. Still carrying out their job.
Oh, that's got a square on it.
Yeah. Original features right here.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Oh, they've bricked that in. It's been bricked in, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. That's why it got smashed out then.
Yeah, because he couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
So smashed it out.
You'd have thought those squares that have been in, they've had writing on them.
Yes. Yeah, a little maker's mark would have been lovely on there.
Yeah.
There's another hole there, like a dugout.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's one out at the back of the building. Very substantial. It maybe looks a bit underwhelming on camera, but it is big to look at. If you think railway engines used to go in there.
Yep.
Those sort of vertical rectangles, they're the size of double-decker buses. This way. Go this way.
Yeah, there's been a lot of dumping here over the years. But you can see the embankment here coming round.
Yeah.
And it kind of joins to the track in the corner as it goes off towards the power station.
Yeah.
Nothing to do, when you look on the maps, with active line now.
No. Wondering what that is.
Signal house. Okay. I think this was.
Yeah, that's like one of them.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean they're basically just...
Signal house.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a network rail have been dumping stuff.
They just chuck shit to the
Yeah,
side. Don't they?
yeah, nobody. I mean, I do know there's pretty much nothing to see up there.
Yeah, that's like 1970s. That.
Yeah,
Leighton Buzzard.
yeah, and then you've got all the things that cables to run in.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really to see up there.
No.
So, the idiot I am, I forgot to make an outro while I was out with Andy. So here it is. That was the engine shed. As you could see on the map, down is the Hull Barnsley and the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, which probably explains why the architecture didn't follow the typical Hull Barnsley sort of. You know what I mean. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and liking, subscribing, all that jazz. I did notice we're only a few away from 2,000 subscribers, so I'd like to thank you all. Can't do it without you folks. So until the next one folks, catch you soon.